case, or am I like?
I have not seen Jmook at all this entire weekend.
Yeah. That's
what's so insane is if you look at the projections for top 12 tomorrow, winners at top 12 is Hbox Mango and Zane Jmook. So, like, what more could you ask for? But it starts with this one. We'll see if Mekk can break the 10-0 curse right here.
Yeah, that's like a Christmas present for a Melee fan, really, is those 4 players are kind of the central conversation in terms of, like, just fan favorites and kind of excitement in the game. Ooh. Beautiful knee. Not going to do it, though. Hbox able to kind of hold on, see what he gets with it. Gonna be a lot.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say Mekk already off to a pretty good start so far, with the exception of that stock loss, of course. But you know, the big question is he can't get caught overextending in situations like that. So I think Hbox was able to catch it on jab 3 and then turn that into an entire stock.
Definitely. I think. So far, kind of answering the question of how well is Hbox able to open Mekk up. So far, pretty well. Able to kind of, like Mekk just not getting that kind of center stage control that he wanted earlier. Good tech, though.
Ceiling tech, yeah. And the pound actually allows Mekk to live for just a moment longer, looking for the double knee off the edge cancel, but not going to get there in time. Forward smash, and Hbox is up 2.
It just hits so hard, Walt. It's just a...
It hits too damn hard, Radar.
It just hits something different, man. Like, you see it, and you're like, why is she so strong? Like, she doing push-ups with Mekk? I don't know. I don't get it.
Okay, Mekk finds kill off the top with back air, but it's a full stock deficit right now. And again, the name of the game is discipline for the Falcon here.
Yeah, you know, again, this kind of commitment to center stage, being careful about grabbing. One of the things, you know, we talked about, I feel like Puff's crouch in particular has been so on display in the last 3 matchups that we've been seeing a lot. We've been seeing a lot of Sheik Puff, a lot of Marth Puff, and now Falcon Puff. And I spoke with Kingu about this, that, what's it called? The crouch for Puff is actually, in Kingu's opinion, Kingu being a European Puff player, a British Puff player, Falcon has the hardest time, he thinks. And that surprised me because I was thinking Stomp is such a good way to deal with it.
Sure, yeah.
But what he said basically was that Stomp is just kind of like too slow. You know, you can kind of reactively see the Stomp coming. Now, does every Puff do this? Not really. But like, if they're kind of about to stomp you, you can either shield, you can kind of wave dash back, get out of the way. And that is like the core answer to crouch. So if you don't have that on the table, if they're able to kind of neutralize that, you don't have much. Like, you're really struggling.
Yeah, I think on the contrary, I feel like that mix-up in particular is something that we've seen players like Nunn take such huge advantage of, right? Because he's able to almost 50-50, where if Hbox is crouching, he can stomp, and it kind of sets up for the perfect pop-up distance to convert that into a knee or a finisher, or it forces Hbox to just go into regular stand where he can find the grab.
Well, that's what I mean, is normally it's a very, very, very good option against crouch. And that's the thing, if you can connect it, it is like the perfect option for against crouch. But the problem is, if they are able to play around the crouch, and according to Kingu, it is possible.
Lots of time,
He had an example of who was doing it a lot consistently. I think it was like a European example, but it's just a bit slow. So again, we're not really seeing that at the top level all the time yet, but it can be very, very threatening. Especially, like, we don't see it that much from Hbox, but other Puffs might be doing it.
Yeah, and I think, oh my God, okay, you thought. But yeah, I think at kind of the top level of all the Puffs that could do it, I think Hbox is one where if that is kind of a reactable reaction of sorts, then we talked about it earlier. Hbox has insane reaction times, even though it might not look it. It ain't much, but it's honest work, and it's honest reaction time.
Eric of Melee Stats said to me that Hbox has a 11-frame reaction time.
That's actually so insane to think about.
Yeah, and I just trust the Melee Stats people to know random things like that. So if that is the case, that is just a very, very, very fast reaction time. That is just insane. So probably based off of like that Shine reaction game in Uncle Punch. But yeah, Hbox just such a fast player, even though he kind of is known for playing a slower character. Wow.
Okay, Mekk with a big opening right there, but it's going to take more than that.
Yeah, really good DI from Hungrybox, but it's going to take even more than that, Walt. 3 knees is not enough. Before we'll do it.
I mean, you add one more. It's okay.
Yo, Mekk loves knee. I feel like sometimes you see players that kind of just like are sort of synonymous with the move, with a certain move. how, you know, you got like Fire Puff with the Nair.
Yeah.
And I feel like Mekk with the knee, even though so many Falcons like are known for kind of crazy knee combos, I've never seen a Falcon just like rip it all the time.
Sure,
like,
yeah. Okay, back to Pokemon Stadium, so going to try to figure out what Mekk needs in this matchup, but again, hard-fought battle here. Needs a reverse 3-0 to stay in this one on winner's side.
Especially the raw knees, by the way. Like, you see a lot of Falcons go for knee, period, but like, he seems to just kind of get knees that are just sort of call-out knees. Really good at calling up people's drift. Not going to be a rest, but gonna... Ooh, I love that Falcon kick.
Yeah, kind of a get-off-me option, but if he misses, then you get hurt big time, and Hbox takes that one all the way home. First stock going over to the H-God.
Yeah, the problem is if he hadn't done anything, then he gets back aired and the edge guard situation continues. Right. And he could air dodge, but that's risky too. Doesn't go for the rest. Ooh, the tech, fortunately not working out. Ooh. Hbox just kind of
all
playing
over Mekk
around.
right now.
Yeah, playing around Mekk's aggression so well, making it like, kind of like making it feel like he has nowhere safe to run.
And again, yeah, Hbox jockeying for that position. He is just so good at forcing people into wanting to roll into him, and he gets it so often, but not going to get it quite here. It's a rest off the top. Hbox with the huge lead.
Really like that rest decision too, knowing that it would kill off the top unless you had like basically perfect DI, maybe not even possible at that height. So really smart option from Hbox. One of the things that's just so different about Hbox's playstyle is, you know, someone like Mango, when he starts to kind of take away your options, it's because he's kind of all over you, just like constantly on top of you. Whereas like Hbox, it's like you're like running through a maze and just more and more walls keep kind of showing up. You have to turn around, avoid it, and there's just nowhere to go. Hbox so good at it.
Again, waits for the roll in. Drill grab this time.
Ooh, once again, the Falcon kick from the corner. Kind of a Ganondorf-esque option. Ooh.
All right, Mekk looking for just about anything right now he can get. Raptor Boost is a little bit lazy. Hbox gets the free shield grab. What's going to be the punish? Not anything. It's actually a reversal from Mekk.
Yeah, good edge cancel to get the up air out. But once again, off stage. I'm kind of surprised that Hbox didn't get that punish and ends up getting his stock taken. So a little sloppy. Kind of the moment that Mekk needs to potentially turn this around. Otherwise, this is going to be a 3-0.
Recovery for Mekk. Yes, somehow gets around all of Hbox's pressure right now. High percent, but Mekk is just chipping away at this stock.
I mean, this is the kind of stock you need, though. Like 174, still not enough to live, but that was a very solid stock from Mekk.
Yeah, and I want to say I'm pretty happy if I'm Mekk to get like 40% on the way out, especially when you were just one hit from death the entire time. However, the challenge here now is Hbox can just rest you and you're going to die. Or maybe Hbox will die.
Mekk can knee you and you're going to die, Walt. Though there's two sides to this coin, and we might be seeing the game one that Mekk has taken so many times before when they've played. But 10-0 is a hard stat to beat.
Sure.
And that's why.
It's going to keep going. Mekk can be stopped in the winner's bracket, and it's going to be by Hbox. Really solid showing overall. 3-0 in that one. Okay, does he do the push-ups? I got to know, please. Is he doing it?
Nah.
Does he not do push-ups anymore?
I think he's maybe chilling a bit on the push-ups when in a kind of tense moment like that. Maybe just wants to kind of veg, kind of vibe. But that was a good set. I think, you know, I said this at the beginning of the match that if we see Hbox kind of win in a dominant fashion, that's a great sign for kind of how it'll do. Yeah. This is quite the interesting replay.
Nice. Love that.
Yeah, this is like the, I think it's a scene from like Predator where like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers have the like, the like muscular,
the
you know? Yeah, so.
So great. All right, Hbox qualifying for top 12 winner side right there, which means, again, projection to face Mango tomorrow could still happen, but we might be getting I think we're getting our next set here, which is Mango versus Panko.
Oh, yo, I'm actually psyched for this. Like, I was thinking, like, I hope we get Mango versus Panko.
Mango's on the stream right now.
I think just even saying Mango versus Panko.
Yeah, there's something that just rolls off the tongue right there.
There's definitely a meal that includes both Panko and Mango in it. I can tell you right now. There's something that's got like a chicken mango dish.